And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing, like, cook, crack in this thing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Make sure you get into all that. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. My 2 singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas. They out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Make sure you get into all of that good content, man. Find me on all streaming platforms, Rich Trapper, all that, blah, 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 blah. We are giving away $100. That's $50 2 different ways. Make sure you drop a comment, because the best comment of the month of March will receive a $50 cash app, as well as the top comment between now and 6,000 subscribers will receive a $50 cash app as well. So make sure y'all get into that, what we have going on. I am trying to bring this up. We giving y'all a live reaction. That's right, a live reaction from No Jumper, man. We got I paused it where DW Flame was talking about seeing the tape of Bricc Baby, you know, I guess dissing his hood back. But let's get into this without no further ado. Let me see. Let's see. So now, with no further ado, we finna jump into this content, man. Let's go into it. 3, 2. Wait, am I doing it? Let's go. All right, bet we in here. Let's go.
Here. Can I say one thing?
I got his back fade, Adam.
Yeah. Adam, can I say one thing?
Tell me.
You know Bricc, my nigga, right?
Yes.
You know, in this short period of time, we went through some shit real quick, right?
A whole lot. Trials by fire.
Cool. And
man.
I was eating a steak.
Damn. What?
I just.
You don't know if you how far you want to go with it?
No. I'm solid. I'm positive. When I speak, I'm sure.
So are you saying Bricc Baby's not here today because you banned him from the platform?
This shit is crazy.
That's the narrative you're trying to get across right here?
This is getting no.
Spider Loke, start your stream.
Yeah, that's the first news.
Shout out to Spider Loke.
But shout out Spider Loke. I actually talked to Bricc ahead of time of the call that was leaked on the internet.
Okay.
So I was talking to Bricc. I was telling him how much I didn't give a fuck about it, right? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't seen it. Don't want to see it. Whatever, because I know that this shit is get tricky. You know what I'm saying?
But you did see it, right?
I just seen it this
right, because
the Messy 22. You did see it though, right? I do want to show it to you if you didn't see it.
Last night
I talked to Bricc all last night.
He was on the Monday show yesterday, and he talked about how he hadn't seen it. Yeah. And then now I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, well, he's got to see it at some point, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically a clip of Bricc Baby.
Yeah, I'm lost.
You're lost?
Bro, I've been so busy, Adam.
I mean, and realistically,
I have not been on my phone.
You probably wouldn't know about this unless you followed like certain YouTubers / paid attention to the No Jumper Reddit, which, by the way, shout out to the Reddit.
I'm in the Reddit, but I just literally haven't been on my phone.
There was a conversation with Bricc Baby on the phone with some Roland Fody's members, I do believe. And at one point in the conversation, he may have. What?
How do you know about the conversation?
It was recorded and put on the internet.
What? Who recorded it?
The other gang members on the other end of the phone call.
It sounds like the law.
I'm back to my bad
department.
Like you just space out.
But
man, what?
They're talking about the conversation where Spody Face recorded Bricc Baby in his conversation. If you're trying to see that, go back and look. I got that. I did a reaction to that too.
I'll let y'all go, but I'm finna tell you.
I guess, okay, there's a moment in it where it's been alleged that Bricc Baby said that you were from an off-brand set.
Maybe not in those specific words.
Something along those lines?
Yeah.
It's been alleged that Bricc Baby said that you were from an off-brand set.
Maybe not in those specific words.
Something along those lines?
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? Because it just is. Because I'm from some very established organization. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that Bricc Baby has a case of superiority complex because
no, actually,
he might be from one of the most premier.
Adam 22 is an instigator. Instigated.
leagues in the state.
I kind of want to just do it like this and tell Bricc, you know what I'm saying? Just certain people wants me to take what he said a certain way.
The same way people wanted him to take what you said a certain way.
Right.
I mean, you were getting spicy and smoking on rival members.
But the thing is, I think by him.
Hey, yo. Slow down, 22. You boiling over tea kettle. Simmer down.
Explaining himself on there, explaining himself in a way he just kind of like broke it down to the homie wasn't good. It wasn't a good look at all for Cuz. Like it just was, and then it kind of disappointed me a little bit because we just had a little heartfelt. You feel me? And I'm like, you know, I'm rocking with you. At the end of the day, it looked like I'm rocking with you more than a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, we talking about it. I'm like, I ain't even gonna let that bother me. I'm still not bothered because I'm, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of was just disappointing to see how he let his conversation like go the wrong way. It kind of, he said shit that he knew, like, you ain't supposed to say that no more. Like say at this point where we at, if any nigga asks me about Bricc, I don't even talk bad about it behind his back at this point. Like, even when niggas be playing, let me get when the homies do that, I don't like when they play like that. Like, cause I'm really
I felt like that happens. Like, I'm just a intelligent individual, right? So I know that since they playing in the chat, they say it all over the place. Hey,
that's real. DW Flame is good at maintaining his morals and his stance on a lot of things as far as who he is as a man. I can respect that.
They DMing Bricc about it. I know for a fact that when they're around you, as soon as they see you, they like, and they want you to join and play with them. Like,
that's how solid I am, though.
But you see how I did him, like, you know what I'm saying? But
that's how solid I am. I'm solid behind the nigga back.
Straight up.
Right? One slip up, I don't play. You feel me? You gonna know if I'm playing or if I'm being sarcastic with a nigga because I need that. That's when you gonna know. But I just, the way my nigga kind of broke it down, kind of just took away from him on there. You get what I'm saying? Kind of took away from, and I know him too because
unfortunately, Bricc Baby has been caught backtracking again, man, and this is starting to become a pattern with Almighty Suspect, with Big Sad, and now DW Flame. It's a lot of backtracking going on, man. Bricc Baby do a lot of backtracking. We got love for Bricc Baby, but we got to be non-biased. We got to be real. It's a lot of backtracking. It's a lot of, I said this in the moment, I'm stand on it, and in the moment come where you got to stand on it. It's like, what I meant to say was, what I thought was, blah, blah. It's a lot of backtracking.
Our minds aren't too far apart. I know him watching it is like
check this out though, right? The person who recorded a phone conversation, you are the biggest police officer there. Like, you might as well just come out with your badge and, like, you know, literally, because that.
Obviously, they talking about Spody Face, so I don't know why they won't just say his name. Obviously, they saying Spody Face is a cop.
That's crazy, bro. That's the most snitch work that you can do right there. A behind the scene conversation. Like, so this is like premeditated.
Right. The shit is supposed to be closed.
That's
when
not.
I'm talking
That's
to my
not straight.
homies, I can talk to my homies. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I talk to my homies and I'm comfortable when I talk to my homies, literally, I'm not one of them niggas who do all the this and. So even when I slipped up and did that, I'm kind of like, fuck, cuz that ain't even. Even the niggas I did do shit to, I really don't diss. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm really. This shit is, I ain't got to wear it on me all day and say it all day. So the fact that he was like, you know, he was like, he said, oh yeah, I tramped him and woo too. I'm like.
All right, you ready for the 22 take?
I have to.
The 22 still got to weigh in here because this is my area of expertise. I'm the gangbanger right here. Right?
Right, but let's get it.
You know some shit.
But he just disappointed me with that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The story he gave him or the way my bad.
This is my thing. Bricc Baby, I can't pass judgment. I just said I'm the expert. I'm not really the expert. I can't pass judgment on what a gang member feels about other gangs. That's none of my business. But when I saw that clip, and I haven't had a chance to talk to him, so I don't know the exact scenario, but I was a little disappointed that he would say anything that could be considered disrespectful to you to dudes that he realistically clearly shouldn't have trusted enough, you know, in the sense of like, there's a lot of people that I talk to, and every single word that comes out of my mouth when I talk to them is something that if it was being recorded and was leaked on the Reddit or on YouTube or whatever, I'd be totally fine with that, because every single thing I say to them, and this is like 99% of people I deal with in business, every single thing I say to them, I'm assuming it's going to get leaked at some point, even though obviously it's not, but I have no trust for normal fucking people versus I have conversations with you or Bricc or Remo or whoever that are shit that I don't want to get out there publicly, because we all got shit that we doing in secrecy or whatever. But Bricc Baby, like, definitely should not be trusting people. Like just the fact that they ended up leaking the fucking phone call means that he probably should not have been so open there, right?
Because now, once again, you got the crowd looking a certain way. You get what I'm saying?
Right. But look, this my thing. The hood can politic about the shit that's going on the platform here, but they leaked it and got it on the whole internet platform.
So politics.
So what's the politics? So politic on that. It should be the same.
I didn't even think about that.
They leaked it and got it on the whole internet platform. So politics. So what's the politics? So politic on that. It should be the same.
I didn't even think about that.
It should be the same. It should be the same, bro. I'm a fair individual. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't look at nothing but what's fair. There's no big eyes. There's no little U's in me. You feel what I'm saying? So,
my thing is, because even with this whole thing, this whole shit is becoming a lot of drama, fake drama, because it's just a lot of like internet shit going on mixed with politics. Niggas, politics is not together. Let's get this straight. Like, a lot of niggas' politics is not together, because niggas holler at one person, they be like, all right, cuz, cool, do your thing. And then another nigga be like, cuz, the hood ain't feeling this. You know what I'm saying? So it's all mixed up. So you have to find the peace in you, cuz.
In that situation, there's always going to be one person to say left, another person to say right, another person to say up, another person to say down. You got to just do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. And if I would advise anybody to do anything, I would advise keeping all your street politics and all your street fraternities outside of your legitimate businesses, because the two don't match and it don't mix.
There's no more structure.
Yeah, like, and then for the homies, if you have to support me, cuz, to have something to say about what I'm doing.
Right.
Like, my hood just finally hit me by, cuz, DW, I want to let you, certain niggas say, I want to let you know we are here, cuz. I see you moving, you know, I move kind of by myself for the most part. Like, when it comes to making my decisions, I move with my brothers and by myself. So they kind of was like, nigga, come to the table sometime. Now, we made a table for you. We wasn't even ready for internet yet.
Yeah.
So now we figuring out how to handle that. So before you just take yourself on there and do some shit like that, holler, and we be like, all right, that's cool. So you don't have problems here too. You know what I'm saying? So, but Bricc, cause this how thorough I am. Bricc, I'm not saying, I'm gonna need you to just stand on your gangster a little more, or your man a little more for yourself, for everything.
Stop backtracking is what DW Flame is saying. Bricc Baby, you caught in too many situations where you say left but you mean right, you went up but you meant down, you said left but you meant right, but all that type of stuff, whatever. I said that twice, but I don't give, because it's right nice. DW Flame is starting to see that Bricc Baby is in fact backtracking.
Damn, cuz, because I'm not saying, I'm gonna need you to just stand on your gangster a little more, or your man a little more for you.
And even that, switching itself up and saying stand on your man outside of gangster and keeping it politically correct to Bricc Baby's affiliation, DW Flame got to figure it out.
For yourself, for everything around, cuz, because I know you don't feel like certain shit that you were saying in there. You didn't even want to have to do that, but you was kind of convinced the next nigga something. But you don't have to do that, cuz real solid niggas understand you when you make a real solid statement, cuz.
You saying he basically told the homies what they wanted to hear.
Basically, like you. That's exactly what the fuck I'm saying. He told them exactly what they wanted to hear. Like, yeah, cuz I did.
Damn, DW Flame getting off. All right, let's go. We got action.
respect it, cuz too, basically. Like, but cuz I didn't disrespect you on purpose. And we know that, cuz we went over it 100 times. Even when a nigga say, DW, like, it's really smooth, I'm like, cuz, I want to say, I'm letting you know what type of nigga I am, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and I stand on business behind niggas' back. I don't leave here like, oh yeah, fuck them niggas, cuz. Like, nigga, I'm like, cuz, cool. I'm gonna come back to. I'm getting.
You gotta be on. You gotta just be genuine to the story.
Yeah,
bro.
cuz, and and it kind of twisted my mind. I had a long conversation with him before it happened, and I'm faded, so I'm talking and I'm being genuine. So even when I seen it though, it smacked a little different. I'm like, okay, I didn't know you went as far. Like you trying to go bop, but I know he didn't know it was being recorded neither.
Do you think that Josh should give Bricc Baby a DP for offending an employee? A fellow employee.
No, I think
should we pack him out?
I think we got to put it on Josh.
It's a Thunderdome.
Yeah, well, just Josh, really. Like, I feel like Josh, maybe Hurley. They should probably
report to the no jumper. No, but let me speak for Bricc on this one. Like I just said, I know for a fact everybody been blowing. First of all, he was tired of the whole situation.
Right.
This has been like 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, about the same situation where everybody felt entitled to call in. Every individual felt entitled to call in which they got the right. You feel me? Because it's a situation that happened, and it happened. They got the right. So Bricc, being a real one, he gave them the floor, to speak. But guess what? That's like the 40th, 50th time that didn't happen.
Look, he a back door.
Yeah.
Like, because
it was that was like, watch this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking to you out of
that's clearly,
thinking you gonna link
niggas don't fuck. Them niggas don't fuck with you. So guess what? So now Bricc is at odds against the hood, the ops, the everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I sometimes feel bad about even putting people on this podcast, because sometimes it feels like the amount of like negative attention that somebody like Bricc has got.
It's a mixture of jealousy and bad politicking. Some jealousy is being shown towards Bricc Baby. However, Bricc Baby makes it easy for people to not necessarily care for him with his inconsistencies.
And in a short period of time from just being on here. Now, granted, a lot of it is just because of shit that he said out of his own mouth and shit, but it's like he's in a position where he's got to basically be on camera talking about shit, and it just feels like problems have kind of like followed him. And even with you to a certain extent too, it's like you haven't even been coming around that long, and there's already been a whole bunch of controversies that you've been in, which on one level is a good thing for sure, because it's just your name being in the media, people talking about you more, and having those conversations and shit. But at the same time, I mean, sometimes it's just kind of shocking how much being a No Jumper co-host could make everybody fucking want to talk about you so much more. Yeah.
I mean, I look at it like this, Adam, and it's like, okay, you've been on tour, I've been on tour,
right?
And when you're on stage, it's a reason why you're on stage. It's the reason why you have the microphone. It's the reason why your likeness got you there. And it's the reason why they're in the crowd cheering.
But that's what people are doing, is they're trying to be like, oh, so you at the table with Adam and all these dudes talking about shit? You got to prove it. You got to we got to put you through the fucking ringer to figure out if you've really earned the position to sit there and have opinions.
What the fuck? Fuck 'em. Well, my thing is, people... A lot of us, for all that, I'm gonna leave the hood shit alone too in a minute, because that's not even a lot of the shit is not my image too. Like, but.
And y'all see why here at TNN Trap News Network, we'll never tell you where we from. I never tell you my gang affiliations. I never tell you who my homeboys are. I never say nothing. I will never tell you. I never diss a nigga hood. I never disrespect a nigga hood. I'm gonna talk about the Bloods. I'm gonna talk about the Crips. I'm gonna talk about the Pirus. I'm gonna talk about the Hoovers. I'm gonna talk about the Mexicans. I'm gonna talk about whoever. Whatever, you feel me? Let the Aryan Brotherhood get cracking. Let the Woods go up. Let the Hells Angels get into. I bet you I cover it. I bet you I will. You feel me? We won't get into all that, because when you get into all that, here we are for the third week talking about this. This issue been dragging.
When I get involved, I get lost just how I used to.
And the longer it drags on, the more treacherous it becomes, and the more people get crossed out. The more backdoors happen, the more backstabbing happens.
So when we start talking about it, I'm really in it. You know what I'm saying? But niggas have to know this is my job. People be like, you representing us. Damn, nigga, I didn't even know I was representing us, because it wasn't no us. So niggas like DW, could you or Bricc, you representing us. Do Bricc know that y'all us? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, is y'all supporting cuz before y'all trying to get on cuz? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. My only niggas that can get on me, like, you know, like, nigga, you need to be doing, is niggas who support me.
Straight up.
You see the same people with me every time. You see my brother, right? And my brother, he say one thing, DW, cuz, nah, that ain't right. I put up no argument, cuz. Like, I put up no argument. But I think we need to focus more on what we're doing here, and we should less politic on here. You get what I'm saying? It's a good thing for all of us.
Because a lot of this shit, honestly, like the thing that you said to Bricc, as well as the thing that Bricc got recorded saying, it's kind of like not, I'm not saying normal shit, but it's like regular ass hood shit that people just haven't really seen play out on podcasts.
Right.
Because these conversations, like the thing with you asking Bricc for a redacted, it's like, that's nothing if that had just happened in real life. But as soon as you put it on camera, it's like every single person who's interested in hood shit gets to dissect it.
Right. Even people who ain't even not even a part of it.
Do y'all know how that? Do you know how that even surfaced for real? How it really surfaced?
Well, they said that somebody turned the audio up on the.
It had to be because look,
I said that, yeah.
Because look, Spider-Loc was just, he posted it.
And it wasn't even for that.
He posted it because I said his name and I was about to bring up something that he one of his clips.
Oh, it was posted for other reasons. It just happened to be that part.
It just happened that they heard that
because the Spider-Loc and Wax situation.
Exactly. So
Spider-Loc was kind of posting just, you know, a clip at No Jumper. They talking about this shit, whatever. And then just so happened, I was like, nigga, even me driving home, I'm telling my girl like, oh, no, here we go. Like, she like, maybe nobody. I'm like, you know, I shouldn't even been asking for it.
Because all right, you know what? The thing about it is that it's a little bit harder to have conversations about shit that is totally outside of your realm. You know, it's kind of like easy to get attention. Like, notice we got a shirtless retard in the thumbnail today because, you know, it's like easy when you're doing messy shit, it's kind of easy to get the audience to buy in on it.
That's T-Row he's talking about in that thumbnail.
Whereas the greatest moments that I've had on a lot of podcasts have been just talking about shit that don't have anything to do with us. You know, like at the times that the podcast has been running full throttle, we've been able to do clips about all kinds of random shit, and people are excited to hear about it. When it's about you or you're making it about shit that has to do with yourself, it's almost like the cheat code to getting people to pay attention. But as we could see with certain people, aka the male baddies who have broken off from No Jumper in the past year, I mean, the male baddies. I'm just saying, it's wild. Like baddies where they ain't got nothing to talk about unless they're.
I think that's the end of DW Flame talking about his issue. I think he's going to go into the T-Row problem. We'll get y'all that next. Either way, go like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get in college. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6, Rich Trapper Worth More Than Money, Rich Trapper I'm Better Off Without You. My 2 singles, Start From Scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas. They out now, as well as my newest project, I'm Still Better Off Without You. Get into all that while you get into all that. When you get into all that, find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWS NETWORX. If I said it once, I said it twice, I said it twice, I said it 3 times. Don't even worry about it, my guy. Don't worry about it. Get that chili up, going up. Get that chili up, going up. Yes, sir, that chili up is going up. Hit that red dot, slide it to the left, figure out how to win $100, $50, 2 different ways, man. And we about to get up out of here to the next one. We gone to the next one. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We out of here.